And welcome to Autzen Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks and the House of Loud, a place where great teams go to die. But this isn't any regular matchup. It's a battle of top tens, a couple of forces meeting head-to-head where one team will try to make a resonating statement. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Ducks will kick it away to start. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Going to the running game. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Really good-looking run. You think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself. Just another big-time town in the Crimson Tide backfield.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Alabama pushing the tempo. Quarterback will audible. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through looking for the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
Coaches preach all week about physicality, physicality. That is how you do it. That is how you put it on tape. That's how you show everybody in the locker room, everybody on the field. This is how our defense is going to be. Do not run the football because we will knock you senseless.
The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Give to the running back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a 4th quarter game. Make them feel you and keep them off balance.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. The option look. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on 4th down. Quarterback checking the play. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He'll pull it down and run. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Coming out with it, it's Whittington. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Line gets set, 1st down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Looking to scramble. Coming out aggressively. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Oregon.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there. A difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Running to the left. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. They'll try the run. Got the 1st down and more. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Quickly complete. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Alabama quickly back to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And how about the aggressive play call? 3rd and 1, and you still throw the football, taking a shot, saying, I'm going to go make a big play. The defense was disciplined, get the quarterback on the ground. Nice job by the defense.
They are perfect on 4th down so far in the first half. They'll try to make it 3 for 3. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires on the move. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. Still running at the 40. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
Wide receivers, you know, they might at least have a hint of deep, right? Like they're always open, aren't they, according to them? And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback because when they do throw that hand up there, you want to throw them the football. You want them to have confidence. You want to force feed them. You want them to really have that confidence at an all-time high. Sometimes you force them a little bit too much. The defense takes advantage like they did right now.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Moving out to the right. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
That is not good news for this offense, guys. I mean, the defense only brought 3 on that play, and they were still able to get after the quarterback. This O-line has got to play well.
Now on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone, the offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just 1 step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They keep attacking through the air. He'll take a shot. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. Fielded in the end zone. It's long. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure.
And he'll make the catch at the 15. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. So a little too much contact through the PI flag. They'll decline that one, and the touchdown stands. Lining up for the PAT. splits the uprights. And that is the height of efficiency on that drive. Make a big play in the passing game, single snap, get a touchdown. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The offense set for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. The sure hands, it's Johnson.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
Here comes the offense on second down. Looking for a man. It's Gabriel. Got his man. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Well, the defense can't afford to give up too many big plays like that. That was a simple day one go route. A guy just running straight down the field. You need your DBs to get to that football and swat that thing away. You give up too many more of those, you don't got a shot at winning this game.
Yeah, and you can tell the timing wasn't great in quarterback and receiver, not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. The ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Shoots it to the left. Incomplete. The defense holds.
And that is a big-time drop right there. 4th down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe it.
To the ground with the back. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, look out. Past the 10. Touchdown tie. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution in the drive by that offense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fella on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
And his throw is incomplete.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Back to pass, it's Gabriel. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, the offense is trying to throw for it in their own end on 3rd down, and quarterback receiver not quite on the same page, and they're lucky because that was almost picked off.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. And they can't connect a costly turnover on down.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He's going to pass. Snares it outside. It's Prentice. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And the wide receivers have to understand what part of the field they're on. I got to make sure I have enough space when I run those out routes that when I break, I can catch the football and try to get upfield, get a few more yards. He runs out of space, but he got the catch. He got some positive yards.
He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now, 1st and goal. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way, it's still the first half.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's taking the shot. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. So you get stuffed on 1st down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on 2nd, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay. If they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw in.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Grabbed in the middle. It's holding. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one they had to have a plan from one of the best receivers in the country, so they're double covering him. You can't do anything else, and still they can't prevent this guy from making the catch and getting the 1st down.
Feeling some heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. And I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama D linemen, especially in recent years. That play right there, that reminds me of a guy I played against back in the day, Cornelius Griffin, playing on the inside of Alabama's defensive line. You knew every single time you dropped back, you were going to have that guy in your lap. He was always pushing the pocket. He was always collapsing it with his speed and athleticism and his first step. That last play right there reminds me of some of these great players we've seen on the Crimson Tide D-line here in recent years.
Looking for a man. It's Gabriel. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Slings it downfield. He makes the catch. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. With the catch, it's holding. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. And that pass picked off. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You know, you play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Looking for room. It's Haynes. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And here comes the offense on second down. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the third period. A third down play to open up this quarter. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he breaks into the open. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Bama!
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
The Ducks want to crank the tempo.
This is an offense that has skill. They've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but
he caught it. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's first and goal. Back to throw. It's Gabriel. And the sack all the way back at the 5. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal?
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking first down, down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready.
And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon! And they'll try to tack on 2. He's looking to pass. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're just down 6. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes that Alabama offense. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
They got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a first down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On the run, it's Milroe. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. First down for this offense. He wants to throw. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route. And this is a timing route. The quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Still looking on the move. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. He's looking to throw it. Lets it fly deep downfield. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day. So it's been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute some points on the board.
They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Leaves it with the back. They'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. quarterback changing the plays at the line. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wideout. What a snag by the defense. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got to score, you got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big time mistake. This one might cost them.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Smashes through. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. 4th quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. settled next to the Willamette River. Autzen Stadium is a jewel in the Pacific Northwest, and the flock of Ducks that call it home have made this one of the most challenging places for any team to come calling. This is not your run-of-the-mill regular season game. Instead, it is a top 10 clash, one team hoping to make a giant statement. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Ducks will put total leather and we'll get started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bernard. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. On the ground, it's Haynes. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 or 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
To throw, it's Milroe. Looking to the big tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Throws to the wideout. And he intercepts it. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way. 1st down here for the offense. He's going to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And the ball is picked off. Got room on the return. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed, with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. Alabama pushing the tempo. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Yeah, great running backs. I mean, not only you recruit...
Open runway ahead. He's at the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Alabama!
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. They're lining up to boot it away. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Really nice play. When you talk about Alabama and their dominance on defense, especially in recent years, it all starts up front. You have to have disruptors playing on the defensive line, guys that can be versatile and line up at different positions, but create havoc in the backfield, and that's what this guy has been able to do throughout his career.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Quick pass on the jet motion. Afterburner's coming. He's at the 40. And he's still on his feet, but finally out of bounds after a terrific run. Big play in the running game for this offense. After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40. Grab near the marker. It's Ferguson. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. And the Ducks have this offense rolling. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. That's caught. It's Whittington. Smashes through. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's knocked down.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all...
And he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon! The AT unit on the field. Splits those uprights right in half. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Coming out with it, it's long. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes that Alabama offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Leaves it with the running back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Halfway there on 1st down. It's 2nd and 5. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Fires on the move. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
On first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Slams ahead. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense calls a quick timeout there, perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. And the D deny them on second and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game. So a lot to process and think about.
The whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Gets it out fast. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
That's exactly what you're trying to get accomplished. You got to make sure on all these runs, clock running down, get out of bounds, right? Get some positive yards and stop that clock.
Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Looking to move it through the air. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. On to attempt the try. And it's perfect. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cover the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone. It's Law. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Throws for the tight end. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, you know what they say, tips lead to picks. So the offense, they're lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Looking to throw, it's Milrow. They've got the screen set up. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and
it's loose. And the defense snatches it, and they reverse the field. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
In this offense, they like their quarterback running these QB-designed runs like you saw right there. But the defense, they're going to light up every time they see him tote the rock. They know they've got an opportunity to lay a hit on him and create a takeaway like they did right there.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Alabama quickly back to the line.
what a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. Touchdown time! And that one will give them the lead.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points.
The expressway is wide open. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. That's reeled in. It's James. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for space. It's James. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon!
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were...
Catch inside the 25. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bama!
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football and locate it and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. Smashes through the tackle. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Trying to make magic with his feet. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
When you're trailing in the fourth quarter, it's so hard to get drives together because the clock starts to be your enemy. Really heads-up play by the quarterback. Get in the first down, get out of bounds, and stop the clock.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Got his man quickly. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
It's complete. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Ducks want to move quickly.
Yeah, and I love running the football down the red zone. You've got to be able to do it. First down, obviously, is the right down.
And that one is picked up in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
Hey, hey, Joe.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Follows that surge up front. He's got 5 out to the 13.
Well, at this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, deep in their own end, they're going to want to run the football, no doubt. The defense knows that, and they're going to be trying to rip it out, seeing if they can get a takeaway to set up their offense in great field position. So ball security right here has got to be built.
No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Give to the single back. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy. Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
He's showing no signs of slowing down, David. It's better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Come back later.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Past the first down marker and still running. And they get him out of bounds, but not before a sizable pickup on that one.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the 4th quarter, right? They've got the lead. You just saw his ability there. Breaking the tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I expect him to get a few more carries here before this game is over. Sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. Finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Come on, man. Hey, send me my 20 ball back, bitch.
On that play, you just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
What you want to keep
using his legs? It's Haynes. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football. With the lead late in the game, if we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
And a chance perhaps to salt this game away if this offense can pay this off with a late touchdown. No way to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Let's see we talking to you. He talking to you. For what?
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. The timeout stops the clock. 10 seconds to play. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal.
You can't fucking stop me.
And he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown, and it's not just a touchdown. It is a dagger in the...
Hey! Nigga.
That nigga walked out the room.
Keep playing all night, man. Keep playing all night, man. Double O2. I don't even know what's up TV. Man, come on, man. 2K. My self-esteem goes up too high. Yeah, my self-esteem goes up too high. I might explode on here. Oh! I'm a play it again later. My self-esteem. Hey, I'm saying, because you shouldn't got invite. He called the double and nothing in the middle of the game. My self-esteem high. Let's go. Fuck it. What you was playing on 5 or 4? Yeah, you were playing on 4.
That nigga say my self-esteem high.
Hey, you I took my shit, man, my junior and poking.
Right back. Man, I got it. Hold on. Man, keep on, not that good, bro. It's just the Ducks don't have the line to stop that nigga for that shit. It's all good, bro.
Listen to the big brother. Oh, that shit ain't full working either. I know somebody who play with those people.
Yeah, that's cool. Everybody play this.
Come on, man. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Sully, we going to wreck after this, huh? It's done, join, huh? All right, man. Shit, man.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa,
Yeah,
Alabama,
man,
where
man.
legends are made and titles are won. Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Coaches like to say no game is more important than any other. But when you have a couple of top 10 teams ready to square off, yeah, that one carries a little more weight. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, Dave Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway.
Yeah.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Flowers. Makes a move. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. I mean, you can tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
The offense lining up for a first down play.
I'm gonna keep on hold.
He wants to throw. Now sliding to his left. At the 35, he's loose. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Wants to throw. It's Milroe. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass and then never had a chance.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell into the floor.
And the incompletion brings up a second down. They'll leave it with him. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
A lot of times it's hard to see those linebackers coming down late and blitzing through a gap. The offense did a really nice job getting a hat on a hat, blocking up front so the running back can get some positive yards.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out of the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill, making a physical tackle in the hole?
The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He chucks one out to the right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. So now the offense is going to have to regroup. A turnover on the first drive of the game can bruise that confidence a little bit.
No doubt about it. It's so hard as an offense to create any momentum and get any confidence early when you turn it over at this juncture in the game. You're just trying to kind of feel out this defense, and you're formatting them, and you're trying different play calls to set things up for later. But when you turn it over on the first drive, it's hard to get that momentum started.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Howard. It's complete to the left. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. This guy makes it look easy, just like a lot of recent Ohio State quarterbacks have.
Man, you can set your watch by these guys. I mean, whether it's C.J. Stroud, Justin Fields, I mean, we can keep going back year after year. They always got a really good signal caller that you can really depend on to make big plays.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Ibuka. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
Bitch. I ain't gonna try to play me on Fortnite. Won't you want me on Fortnite, bitch?
He'll try to tack on one more.
Man, bitch on Fortnite, bitch. I'll play you for 7.
And the extra point pushes the
I'm
lead
downloading
to
that
14.
shit right now. Come on.
Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes that Alabama offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel it. But dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Get some reason.
2nd down coming up.
Taking that bubbles block.
Quarterback checking off. Scanning the field. It's Milroe. Quickly complete. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. Alabama quickly back to the line. They'll give it to the back. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Hey, drain on it. That big got that Julio.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. He lets one fly deep. Interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
And that's why through the offensive
I'm right now on me talking through it, nigga.
To get this guy going, just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Let your bitch ass up.
Inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10.
Tight set.
Looking to pass, it's Howard. Going for it all. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I told you my adrenaline was all up, man. I'm still, hey. I'm going to play again tomorrow for picking, nigga.
Offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they covered the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep.
Hey, and I'm saying, bro, my height is over you.
And it'll be a touchback ball. They'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, nigga, I told you that after that last game. After I showed you, nigga.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
Alabama pushing the tempo.
Frank don't go nowhere without that Buick, and he ain't got that Buick.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Well, let's say he had to get that 20.
They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well, seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it, almost had another interception.
He's got a 1st down and maybe a lot more. They'll try to snap it quickly. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama!
Man, nice job getting the passing game. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. A lot of time left to line up for an onside kick. I mean, you're risking giving up really good field position. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
The hands team on the receiving unit has got to do a better job. You've got to make sure you end up with the football.
Here comes that Alabama offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. Down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here.
Ball is free. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble. He's looking to throw. Moving away from pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
4th down and less than a yard, and of course the offense is going to stay on the field. They'll try to pick up the first. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. They convert the 4th down, but back to the line with no time to waste. Might as well give it to him again. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. To the air, it's Milroe. Lets it go to the end zone. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40.